Michigan Out of Doors Magazine's OD is brought to you by Country Smokehouse of Almont, offering the best quality and satisfaction in homemade meats, sausage, and jerky. It's a Michigan destination. Check out the website at countrysmokehousinc.com. And by Williams Gun Sight, located in Davison. Williams Gun Sight has Mid-Michigan's largest selection of used guns with over 2,000 in stock every day. Check out the website to view inventory and prices.
Chilly opening morning today. Little bit of wind coming right in our face. Perfect. We've got a nice 10-point that's been working this area. We're trying to catch him coming from a field over this way, coming back through here. A lot of acorns beneath us and around us. I've already had 4 or 5 deer go by before camera light was too good to shoot, so we'll have to be patient. I've seen a couple bucks out on this field already this morning, so might need to put another shirt on. It's a little chilly. As you can see, it's opening day right now, and it's, I've got a t-shirt on. This is a tip for you guys that are hunting the early season like this. Don't wear all your clothes as you're walking in. In fact, I actually get up in the tree stand, let myself cool off a little bit. I've got all my stuff attached to my Badlands pack here. It's attached so I can just pull it off. I can throw a coat on. I've got my scent lock right here, and that's all ready to go on, but I don't wear it into the tree stand. Sometimes you might bump a deer and you're wearing black or something like that, but I don't want to be sweaty for when I get up here in the tree stand. I'm perfect right now. I don't have any sweat. Once I put my stuff on, I'm going to stay nice and warm, and I'm not going to be throwing scent all the way through this area. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my stuff, and we'll get to hunting.
With the hunting seasons upon us, one thing that comes into play is safety. Tree stand safety is a big thing, and over the past couple of years, we've seen some innovations in the tree stand safety department. This right here is the Gorilla Exotech harness. The thing about these new harnesses is they make it so much easier for you to just throw them on. They're not complicated. They go on very easily. This is a very user-friendly design here. I'm going to go ahead and put it on. And what makes this one different than most any of the other ones is this was kind of designed off a climbing harness. If you look at some of the buckles on this thing, they're not seat buckles. This right here is a climbing type buckle. It goes on nice and easy. It's very quick detach. It pops on, pops off very quickly. The legs snap up through just like that, and you're on. You tighten them down. These things have holders right here that hold any excess materials down. This has Velcro. This down here has a little bungee cord. It just keeps all the excess stuff from flopping around. One thing I like about this harness is the buckles are off to the side. Some of the ones you see, the buckles are right here in front of you, and when you sit down in the tree stand, it bunches up and it pushes right into you, and being the seat buckles, they're real big. These ones are nice and small. Another thing this has got is it's got a 30-inch tether. Because it's got a 30-inch tether, you have a lot of room to move around when you're up in the tree stand. You can draw your bow. It doesn't get in the way of you, and it just snaps on real quickly into the tree portion of it. You snap it on, let it go, and it pops back free. Another thing is this looks a little different than any other tether you see out in the market. This tether is a bungee type material, and if you actually fall with this restraint on, yes, you're going to fall a little bit farther because of the 30-inch strap, but This is supposedly supposed to stop you much slower. It slows you down slowly, and they compare it to a cough. The jarring action of the device is similar to a cough. It does slow you down much slower so that you don't have a jarring action at the end of your fall, and that hopefully you're in good enough shape that you can go ahead and climb back up and get back in your tree stand and everything else. So one of the other things I kind of like about this system is the attachment to the tree. On your typical systems, you typically attach the belt loop through the strap on the tree. This one's just a tad different, and I'll just attach it like this. Always make sure you check on your manufacturer's suggested way of doing this installation and everything. This is the way we do it. There's a D-loop on the tree. This just snaps into it, okay? On your typical tree stand or safety strap, this goes through the strap and you have to take the whole strap off every time you get in the tree. This one, you could actually leave this on the tree. When you get up in the tree, you just reach around, snap into it, and you're tethered. You're not trying to put something on the tree every time. You could buy several of these. You put them on all your tree stands, and all you have to do is get up in the tree, unhook it, hook it back up. When you're stepping into your tree stand, snap it up. A lot more safe if you're tethered to the tree at all times. You got your lineman's belt around your waist, and then when you get into the tree stand, snap it into the D-loop, and then you're all set. So if you get a chance, check it out. This is the Gorilla Exotech harness.
Well, like Gabe said, safety is got to come first, and like Gabe, I've spent a lot of years not using a safety harness, mostly because it was just a pain in the butt to get on. You pull them out of your pack or your truck, and they're in a big wad. So you can lift up this. This is the harness I've been using the last couple of years, and it's the Muddy Outdoors safety system, and I really like this. For starters, I could drop this on the ground, throw it around, pick it up, and it's going to look just like this when I pick it up, and it's not going to get all tangled and messed up. It's really light. I'm a big stickler on scent control, just like Gabe is, and I believe the less material you have, the better, because that's going to have the least amount of scent in it. And there's not a lot of material in this unit, and you just just fits right over your shoulders, just like that. You have basically two straps that go, one goes across your chest, one across your stomach. They got this rubber coating on it, so it's real quiet. Just slips in there. Bottom one slips in there. And that there is enough to keep you, once you hook your tether on, that'll keep you from falling out. And obviously they have leg straps that go below. And again, pretty simple, not a lot of material. Push button, slide it through. Easy to adjust, so when you're wearing heavier clothes, that's another good tip too. In the wintertime, you don't have to wear this thing over top. Put it underneath your clothing, your heavy outer clothing, and it'll be a lot more comfortable, and just put the strap up through the neck of your jacket or whatever. And I've always, I put mine on right at the truck, and I walk into the stand with it on, and then I put my outer clothing on last when it's cold, because I pack it in so you don't get too overheated on the way in. Like the fact that it has binocular straps. Very simple, clip them on there. You got your binoculars handy at all times. Another really nice feature on these new style harnesses, the Gorilla has this as well. These attachments right here are for a lineman's belt. And I don't think it's an exaggeration to say over the course of the year, between hanging stands and moving stands, that Gabe and I will probably hang upwards of 70 or 80 stands. That's a lot of opportunity for us to take a fall, and if I'm ever going to fall, that's when I believe it's going to happen, because that's when you're off balance, you're hanging a tree stand, you're standing on climbing sticks. Hook the lineman belt through this, it goes around the tree, you can lean back and hang the stand hands-free, and you're not going to fall. Should also use that when you're climbing up and down the tree as well. You just put the lineman belt around you, put it around the tree when you're climbing up, slide it up. Every time you get off the ground, you need to have something connected to you, and these harnesses make it awfully easy to take away any excuse you ever had for not wearing one.